Hey guys, I know this is a crazy way to do the first day of class, but some things came up and I had to be out of town. So the next best thing was to actually just video it. My son was kind enough to video this for me, and that way we can save some time. The sooner we can get to hitting golf balls and playing golf, the more fun this class is going to be. So I didn't want to wait till I got back for us to go over the syllabus and things of that nature. So we're going to do it by video. Anyway, my name is Ray Lamb. I'm a PGA golf and teaching professional. I've been teaching for about 40 years. We're inside my teaching facility at home here. You're inside the classroom where we're actually going to be conducting our classes. Basically, I know you're thinking, man, how can we have golf in the classroom? You're going to enjoy it. Beginning golf is such a fun class anyway. It always gets rave reviews. People enjoy it, people love it. The classroom setting, it has a lot of benefits to it. We have a good putting green in there that's smooth and clean year round. We have some nets we can hit into. We have the opportunity to do some video analysis while we're in there, and we have air conditioning. And this time of the year, that's not a bad thing. We will spend some time going out to Cottonwood, so don't fret it. I'm not going to make you go a whole year and take a golf class and never actually see a golf course. So we'll be out there from time to time as well. Hey, this class is beginning golf. So that's the way I'm going to teach it. And I know some of you guys probably played golf. Some of you don't even know what golf is. But we're going to teach this as beginning golf. So those of you that are a little bit more advanced, just be patient. All right, we'll get to you. I promise, once we're doing hands-on activities, man, I'm going to work with you whatever level you're at. So if you're a beginner, I'm going to work with you as a beginner. If you're advanced, I'll work with you as an advanced player. But the class in general is based on the fact that you're all beginners. So the test, the skills test, everything is about you being a beginner. Let me go ahead and go over the grading policy real quick. Just to kind of make that simple. 10% of your grade comes from attendance. Now, you guys know as well as I do, I have zero control over attendance, okay? So Baylor requires you to be in class 75% of the time, which means you can only miss 25% of the time. 25% of the time, basically, a lot of students kind of misinterpret that as, I can have 25% absences that are unexcused. No, even the excused absences, it allow you to make up the work, they don't allow you to make up the day. So when you miss one day over 25% of our class days, you fail no matter if every absence you have is excused. That's something that I have nothing to do with. That's a Baylor deal. So you got to take care of that on your own. Other than that, it's my responsibility to teach you to play golf. This is what I do for a living. So if you don't make an A in this class, I feel like I failed. That's the way I teach all my classes. You came, you paid good money to take a class at Baylor University, and my job is to teach you. I'm a PGA professional. If I can't teach you to play golf, at least the requirements to pass a beginning golf class, then that's my fault, not yours. So the attendance is on you, the rest of it's on me. We have a book, Golf Made Simple. It's one of those books that you gotta buy new, you can't buy a used copy. It's got a test at the end of every chapter. So I won't accept the paper if you turn it in on notebook paper. I won't accept that. I'll only accept it on the book paper itself, okay? So it's got a lot of good things in there. Everything about the short game, the full swing, exercises, how to play the game, rules, etiquette, terminology, everything you can think of. It's a great book, not just because I wrote it, but it's a great book, and you got to have it. That's 10% of your grade. A lot of times, students wait till the end of the semester and they go, hey, that's only 10% of my grade. I'm not going to do the book. 10% of your grade, that means if you make 100 on everything else, the most you can make in class is a 90. So if you make a 97 on the final, you can make like an 89 in class, which wouldn't be good. Even a 90 is an A-, so I don't want you to get mad at me. Buy the book, it's good, it's simple. On the syllabus, it'll tell you what chapters we'll turn in. We'll get a lot of the chapters due early on. We'll get those done and get them out of the way so we can get to the golfing, which is what we're in this class to do, okay? So the other 40% comes from skills test. You're gonna do great on the skills test. They're mostly short game skills tests, chipping, putting, pitching, things of that nature. Again, that's my job to make sure everybody in here is competent in doing what's required of a beginning golfer, and I promise you, you're gonna make an A on that skills test. You have no choice. We'll do it 122 times if we have to until you do make an A on it, okay? That's the deal. It's not about you have to make an A this day. No, you have to make an A by the end of the semester. So if we take a skills test and you don't do well on it, we'll take it again. If you don't do well on it, we'll take it again until you do well on it. A lot of teachers would say, hey, that's not the way to do it. My deal is I want you to learn. Some people learn faster than other people. So by the end of the semester, if you can do all the skills that I think are necessary for you to be a beginning golfer, then you've made an A. Doesn't matter if you learned it day 2 or if you learned it day 32. So that's kind of the way that I'm going to teach that. So don't worry about your skills test. The final, that thing is about 80 questions. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the final the last day of class so it doesn't interfere with all the other tests that you have to take. And the next to the last day of class, we're going to meet in here and we're going to review. Okay, basically what that means is I'm going to go over every single question that's going to be on the test so you know exactly what to go home and exactly what to study. So there's no reason for you not to get an A in this class. The class is going to be mostly about the short game. The way that when I set these classes up for Baylor, I set it up so that you would take beginning golf, you learn a whole lot about the short game. Then you would go to intermediate golf where you started working on a little bit more on the full swing. We will cover some of the full swing, but when you go to intermediate golf, you'll work a lot more on the full swing. You'll be outside more, you'll be hitting more balls, you'll have more hands-on in that area. And then you go to advanced golf where you start spending a lot of time working on the golf swing with video and playing a lot more golf and things of that nature. So it's kind of a progression. But in beginning golf, I want you to learn some good fundamentals. I want you to learn how to chip and putt and pitch. I want you to learn a good grip, good stance, good posture, and how to make a good, simple, easy golf swing. Those fundamentals will help you advance in a quick way. I've taught people from two-year-olds to tour players, and it seems to me like all the problems that people have playing golf all come from basically a lack of fundamentals in that person. So this class is more about fundamentals than it is about anything else. We'll play golf in this room, and again, you'll enjoy it. We will go to Cottonwood a time or two. The thing about being in this room, a couple things you kind of gotta be aware of. It is a room, okay? So it's tight quarters, and we're swinging golf clubs and we're hitting golf balls, meaning such that people could get hurt in here if you're not careful. So there's a couple of rules, a couple of things that we're going to go over, and when we go over safety and etiquette and things of that nature in class, I'll go over those with you. But we have to be safe in here, so we're going to have some rules, and I'm going to really kind of count on you guys to follow those rules. Like, for example, one rule is to make sure anytime we're hitting golf balls in here, or we're not hitting golf balls in here, that you always hold a club upside down. Okay, that's safe. So if you get excited about something I say and you swing and you hit somebody with that, they might get mad at you, but it's not going to hurt them. If you hit somebody with this end, it's going to hurt a lot. So we're going to make sure that anytime we have a golf club in our hands, we're holding it upside down unless we're on the mat and we're actually the one that's hitting the golf ball. So this is beginning golf. It's going to be a lot of fun. Attire-wise, just be comfortable. Come to class with whatever you need to be comfortable in. I wouldn't wear sandals. When you make a golf swing on a mat, it'll hurt your toe. I would kind of wear some kind of tennis shoes. But whatever it is that makes you comfortable attire-wise, something you can swing in with ease would be good. I know you're looking at my attire thinking this guy cannot be a PGA professional, but I am. I also teach mountain biking. I love mountain biking. I ride professionally, and so I have this attire on most of the time. This is what you guys will see me in because I have mountain bike and road bike classes after your class. So this is the attire that I'll wear. But you can wear whatever you want. You can dress like a golfer, or you can dress comfortable like me. The shoes are the main thing. Open-toed shoes are fine. It's just a lot of times if you wear sandals, again, when you make a turn, your toe will pivot and rotate on the mat, and sometimes you'll wear like maybe a callus on the end of your toe, and that could be bad for your social life. So not something that you want to do. Other than that, everything is good. Don't worry about your own equipment. We have everything that you're going to need. We have balls, we have clubs, we have everything that you need in here. I'd actually rather you not bring your own equipment. It has a tendency to walk off when it's in class. Most students that are beginners, because this is a beginning golf class, just grab clubs out of the bag, and sometimes they'll grab one of your clubs out of your bag. So I wouldn't bring my own clubs. Just use the clubs that we have, and you'll be fine. Okay, that's beginning golf. I know it's short, simple, and sweet. What you guys need to do is go get the book, get started. Chapters 1 and 2, I think, are due next week. So try to get chapters 1 and 2 done, and we'll be in great shape. And I will see you as soon as I get back. Again, make sure that you're in the right class and make sure you get that book. Everything else I'll take care of. Look forward to seeing you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope everything is going good. I hope you had a great summer, and it's going to be a great fall. I'll see you soon. Thanks.